What's up, YouTube? Blaze here, and I'm back with another reaction video. Okay, so for today's video, I'm gonna be covering a second video made by Yeeman on OtsukaRay. Hey, the single mother VTuber that defied all the odds and became one of the most successful streamers or slash VTubers. For those of you that are new here when it comes to this video, I'll leave part 1 of the video I'll leave the first video I reacted to on this in the description below. So here we go. If you guys are ready, I know I am. Let's go!
Ladies and gentlemen, we officially have a banger on our hands, and it's time to roll out the red carpet. And before we proceed any further, if you guys could subscribe to my channel, that would be amazing. We're so close to 100k subs, I could literally feel the silver play button in my hands. Anyways, this OtsukaRay video popped off. In just 1 week, we got over 400k plus views,
wow.
1k plus comments, and 40k plus likes. I want to personally thank everyone for sharing, commenting, and simply watching this video. What blew me away was the quality of comments I was getting. You had countless people sharing their personal stories of being raised by a single parent. I can't share all those stories with you, but here are some that really stood out to me. I was born to a single mother who loved me and provided for me enough for 2 parents. When I looked around at my friends' families as a young child, I was grateful for my mom. A lot of parents are present, but either shouldn't be or might as well not be there. My eldest brother was a single father when his wife left him and his 2 sons. I felt devastated. I remember what my mother experienced when father left. It felt like fate. So I decided to leave my boarding house and go to my hometown to help my eldest brother to raise his 2 sons. 5 and 7 years old. It's worth seeing my nephew smile and happy every day. There are countless comments that I was not able to respond to, but
that's okay. That's insane. The fact that so many people were willing to share stories that they've been raised by single parents, that's definitely an inspiration moment. I know this isn't like a typical video, but bear with me on this.
I'm beyond grateful that so many of you guys shared such meaningful personal stories. There was many reasons why this video blew up. Yes, I'm sure part of it had to do with me intentionally dropping it on Mother's Day, a time where nearly everybody is thinking about their mama and their sacrifices, but I believe it is Ray's ultimate sacrifices and
which, in my opinion, has to be the best timing possible. No kidding. Not joking.
Inspiring story of putting your daughter above everything that really captured the attention of everybody that watched this video. And boy, one of the biggest joys coming out of this is seeing the explosion in Ray Chan's popularity in the days that followed. Firstly, she was able to get 100k subs in less than a month and crossed 300k subs recently. Business was so booming that she ranked number 2 in the global VTuber subscriber growth.
Wow!
She was legitimately in a sea of whole life talent, outpacing monthly growth of Marine, Mume, and even my Oshi, Suise. And continuing on with that whole life thread, even Callie started to follow her. I mean, I understand Ray Chan is a single mother, but seeing the ultimate VTuber dad supporting you, that's the ultimate flex. I want to bring your attention to this chart that Ray Chan shared that just blew me away. This chart showed her growth as a VTuber these past 5 years. Firstly, she spent the first 3 years of her career struggling. She only had 3,000 subscribers and had 10 concurrent viewers. Most people would have quit at this point, but Ray got that OP power up from seeing Ray Chan smile and was—
yeah, that sounds about right. Well, plus, as someone who's been on YouTube for 3 years and back and forth with bouncing around on streaming platforms for almost a year. I don't know if it's anyone close to that. I can relate to this. I didn't think my channel would take off either. Of course, all I was doing was just playing an anime character that reacted to music videos and occasionally doing commentary on other things. But now that I'm in the live streaming spectrum, it's gotten a lot different. And I'm grateful for all the fireflies out there that provided that.
It's like, Mama gotta get back to work. It wasn't until 1,675 days where the Taiwanese peeps pulled up and where things really picked up.
Wow.
But it wasn't until year 5 when Reika starting kindergarten headlines broke the internet and the bald eagle itself swooped in and ascended Ray's career to absolute new heights. These days, her VODs get 50k plus views and she gets over 3,000 concurrent viewers. If you invested in OtsukaRay stocks 3 years ago and cashed out, even if you get hit with that whole life merch tariff fee, that will be chump change for you. This honestly motivates me, but so many other people. Whether you're a small time streamer, a content creator, or someone just chasing their dreams. The biggest thing that is evident though is that OtsukaRay's success is opening a new avenue within VTubing. Since the beginning of time, VTubers were expected to act closely like a Japanese idol. You were kind of like this unicorn. You couldn't talk about current relationships, and God forbid you talk about having kids. But now, we live in a VTuber era where Shinzo Abe's ghost himself is smiling down from the heavens. This shows you that you can continue on with your streamer journey even though you have kids, which promotes career longevity and
Yeah, that's the one thing. I think where VTubers go hand in hand with the idol culture, I think it still applies to some forms of VTuber, mostly the corporate VTuber spectrum. I'm not going to say which particular companies because I don't want to come under fire, but you'll probably know what I'm talking about. I'm just glad that something like this with OtsukaRay and her daughter Reika, I'm just glad this was able to change the spectrum in VTubing. Especially for the Japanese VTubers, because that was more like idol culture than compared to here in the West. Honestly, I'm really grateful for this, because I'm hoping that someday maybe things will change. I don't know. It's gonna be a slow process, but I know we'll get there.
Organically creates a more authentic environment. But if you want to talk about fake environments, we have to talk about drama tubing. Many people know my position on drama tubing, aka CNN Fox News of the VTuber space.
Yeah.
We really went from getting wholesome, legitimately funny VTuber moments to whole-ass English essay Google Docs and high school drama. Yes, I understand when it's warranted, but when I see this VTuber drama slop plastered all over my Twitter timeline and YouTube homepage, what are we trying to get done here? What are we trying to accomplish? This whole movement of Ray's channel popping off is a huge FU to this establishment. It's to show you that you don't need to partake in BS to grow your channel, and there are plenty of VTubers out there killing it in their own unique and positive ways. Thank you guys for restoring my faith in humanity. If there's an emerging VTuber you definitely feel needs to be highlighted, drop those names in the comments down below. This has been your boy U-Man. I'll see you next time. Peace out.
Okay, I know... Okay, I know this was a short video, Oh, but I promise there is a reason. And plus, I didn't really... I think I might have seen this once, or I haven't seen it all. I can't guarantee that. But the one thing I can guarantee, though, is I am really happy that someone like OtsukaRay can actually have an extremely crazy success. Especially with all her challenges. Maybe someday, maybe certain norms will change. Hopefully. But nonetheless, I'm really happy that her career took off. Anyway, that's it for me. If you liked today's video, please leave a like, drop a comment down below. Also, please feel free to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to get notified on when I post new videos or when I go live. Later this week, I might try streaming on Kick and YouTube again. I can't promise anything. Hopefully I can. And hopefully everything works out. Until next time, see ya.